News, Oyetola is not having a joke. He's being serious. In case you're not aware, he has employed the service of 50 lawyers, not 25, not 30, 50 lawyers to fight Adeleke with regards to the win of the Osun governorship election. 50 lawyers. And so they've gone to, it starts when you're going for when you're going to the court, you don't go straight to the Supreme Court. There are processes. Okay, you don't just walk straight to the Supreme Court and say you have a case. No, you have to go through the hierarchy. And if you're not happy from the appeal court, you go to the High Court, you go to the appeal court. From the appeal court, then you go to the Supreme Court. By the time the Supreme Court has given a verdict on that matter, sadly, unless God intervenes by some miraculous way, there's no way out. It has become the order of the day. So this is exactly what is happening right now. This is exactly what is going on. And you and I can see, okay, that Oyetola was not making a joke, and it was not a figment of imagination when he said he's fighting the mandate of Adeleke. Let's get all the details. Appeal Court affirms Adeleke as PDP candidate for the Osun governorship election. The Court of Appeal in Akure, Ondo State has dismissed a suit filed in by Dotun Babayemi, governorship hopeful of the People Democratic Party, against Ademola Adeleke. Babayemi had taken Adeleke before a federal high court in Osogbo, seeking to be declared as the PDP candidate for the July 16th governorship election of Osun State. Two factions of the party had, on March the 8th, 2021, conducted separate governorship primaries featuring Adeleke and Baba Yemi. Baba Yemi was declared the winner of the primary election held at the Children and Women Development Center in Osogbo, while the primary election held at Osogbo City Stadium and backed by the People Democratic Party National Working Committee produced Adeleke as the governorship candidate. In a list of candidates later released by the Independent National Electoral Commission, Adeleke was recognized as the duly elected candidate to fly the flag for the People Democratic Party in the governorship election of the state. In a judgment delivered on May the 18th, the Nathaniel Ayo Emmanuel, the judge, had that the primary election conducted in the Women Children's Center and Osogbo on March the 8th, which produced Baba Yemi, is null and void. Dissatisfied with the ruling, Baba Yemi filed a suit at the Court of Appeal, Akure, challenging the judgment of the lower court and seek to be declared as the PDP governorship candidate. The Court of Appeal, in its judgment on Wednesday, upheld the verdict of the High Court and consequently dismissed Baba Yemi's appeal. On July the 16th, Adeleke was declared the winner of the governorship election by INEC. He scored 403,371 votes to defeat Oyetola, the incumbent governor of the state of the All Progressive Congress, who pulled 37527 votes. In other related matters, Oyetola is suing Adeleke with over 50 lawyers to fight the results of the elections. So this is what is happening. You can see for yourself that things are becoming really tough. Okay, it's becoming a different ball game altogether. A lot of people are coming up to say, this is what is happening, this is what I believe, this one is right, this one is wrong, and all kinds of words are coming up. Okay, and so we all together with one accord must be very tactical in ensuring that we get the best. Okay, the best being delivered to us. We cannot continue, with business as usual, as some persons we know what happened when, our very own brother Hope, they challenged the Imo State election, and the person who came forth was not the one affirmed or stated as the governor of the state for which then the last couple of days, another set of 14, apart from the ones that they've been doing the rituals they've been doing on no 14 young men who were returning from traditional marriage were killed. Okay, so this is some of the things that that the administration has come to bring: pain, destruction, sorrow, trouble, heartache. And so the people of Imo State, if you ask them why did you vote such an individual, they will tell you he was put on us. We never voted him in. We never voted him in. And you can understand their pain, because their children, every one of them, are being the one being put in this very, very compromising situation, as the case is right now. There's a lot going on. And the truth of the matter remains is that every one of us have got a point of duty to ensure that we speak up against, oppression. The oppression going on in this administration is unimaginable. It can only be, it can only be in the figment of your imagination. It's not true. You can't believe such happening in a democratic setting. The level of oppression is just beyond, it's beyond the sky. It's beyond words. Okay, so these are some of the things going on, and Nigerians, it is high time we begin to look at it quite critically and ensure that we dispense the truth, and ensure that at the end of the day, the truth becomes the reality. Adeleke was declared the winner of the election. However, we see that even the PDP, within his own party, there were cases already going on. And now we can see again that even after winning, it's still being challenged. Even after winning, there is still challenge to say, I don't know what they intend to do. Go back and rerun the elections. Go back and rerun. So we don't know exactly what is happening. There's a lot more involved. And you and I can see that, okay, the things we never envisaged or thought about are some of the things happening. And why it is important that every one of us, with one accord, stand up and ensure that at the end of the day, we truly come out of an oppressive situation where everyone and anyone who has the best interest of the nation at heart becomes leaders, so that they can, adequately have all the opportunity they have, the buoyancy to ensure a truthful dispensing of justice. And at the end of the day, we all with one accord can have the leadership that could potentially bring about new innovations and the right attitude for the nation to truly be transformed. Okay, so these are some of the things happening, and why we all with one accord must arise and ensure that at the end of the day, okay, we have the best of persons and people who could potentially lead us. Bye for now.